So I love starting the month with a win, and also getting paid for my reviews. I do not recommend doing 5 in a month ever, um, but £22 when I usually only get like 7 was great. And we are going to ignore that I have been talking to my therapist about gambling problems. I've gotten a bit nervous lately about things that aren't tracked, but it came, and we're very happy to see it. So I'm actually nervous about that. Okay. Oops. Anna! Okay, so I did not see the printed order form in the box, so we got this, which is a wee wafer snack that has a sticker with it. Same, I think, for this. Okay, maybe not a sticker in this one. As well as this one, which I'm very excited about for reasons of being on theme. I have been meaning to make this since last year. I wanted it for the trip to Malta, but that just absolutely was not going to happen. So I've got my project and I've got my snacks, and I'm very happy. So yes, this is how I've been sitting all night watching with my little friend here. Mum is like me, a nosy git, and so I thought, oh well, I'll show her what I ordered in. And I don't know, because like we're nosy. I didn't really have a reaction in mind. I just thought it would be nice to show her. For fuck's sake, it's not what I thought I was going to get. So the bamboo is still in quite a sorry state, which, to be fair, if you rip out large chunks of it, would probably need as many years as it is taking to recover. Grasses are doing quite well for having been doused in weed killer a few years ago. Literally 2 and 3 days ago, I was like, I should take a picture of how lovely my moss looks. And I didn't. And now it's been ripped up. And you need a little deadheading. But, at least you're still here. So have you listened to this album? Is currently giving me quite a few Peter Andre albums, and I cannot express quite how much I hate it. I hate it so much. He's rapping a song called Funky Junkie, and all of it is worse than you would think. I was so excited yesterday about how bright it still is at 8:30, and we're almost at 8:30, and I can't cut. It's too dim for that. It's actually a little bit dimmer than it's showing up on camera, so a little bit frustrating. All this lamenting that I've been spending these warm days inside, stuck in my room, I didn't even notice that the trees have started getting green again, which, but also it's so lovely. Also, I'm trying not to be too much of a hater about Peter Andre, but he has 2 albums with songs like, Ain't That a Kick in the Head. And it's so, like, last month there was a lot of, like, Take That and Boyzone and Westlife, like, boy bands who are known for, like, drippy love ballads. But they, well, maybe not Take That, tend to all have, like, an album of, like, that big band music. Robbie Williams definitely has. And it's like, I wonder why this was a thing, why they all just veered off in that very strange direction, because they never really have any of that in any of their other albums. I think that would be a really interesting subject to hear pop culture critic talk about. But yeah, that's strange.
And you can already kind of see it in the 2020 experience and the whole Rat Pack thing he was doing. Ex-boy band members love the Rat Pack. Lets you shed your teen idol phase and show that you're a real bro, even though you sing and dance for a living.
So this is the first weekend since my kind of break, burnout, total collapse, where I've been really excited for Saturday, which has become my dedicated do not work day. And I'm so happy to not work, actually. I don't know, it feels really nice to just want to enjoy myself. And I think yesterday really kickstarted it, where I DM'd for some friends, and that was really lovely. So this lovely, lovely package arrived. I didn't think it was going to come this month, because I did know that it could take a while, especially because I went with the cheapest option. But it's here, and I'm excited. So, about a week before I had my break, and I couldn't face trying to work my blog, I agreed to review this book. And it took a week for the author to get back to me, so I did genuinely think I was free and clear of it. I feel really bad because I have read egregious books that were absolute misery from beginning to end, incompetent. And I've done that for payment. Oh well, payment. I've done that for credits. And this isn't egregious. This isn't awful. And it is in my review terms that I don't review books I haven't finished. And if I don't finish your book, I'm not gonna post a review. I know it still feels awful though to do that. And it's not like I've already done 2 reviews this month. And to be fair, they were also before everything went bad. And I have one upcoming that I did agree to do after everything went awful. But again, that one is for credits. And I don't know how that's going to go. Like, there's every chance that I'm just not going to. Back when I was taking my hires, I hit a level of stress. I don't really have a lot of memories from that time, but I remember getting up to study and then just lying face down on the floor, and I couldn't get up and I couldn't study. And I'm so close. Every time I pick up one of these fucking books, I'm so close to that again. I literally just got done watching the All Men and Women episode of Todd in the Shadows. This is like, what a weird thing to happen like twice in a month. So week 2 of taking a day off, and cold aside, I've actually been really looking forward to it this time. The plan originally was for free running, which I would still hope to do, but like, I forgot this was this week, so God, this is going to be fun. I haven't watched wrestling in like 20 something years. You know how you sometimes just like wake up in the middle of the night with like a thought in your head? It's not really a thought, it's just. We started watching season 3 of Wheel of Time, and I'm looking at an eBay shop right now, and it is. I'm terrified because it's like antique pieces, and they're coming in at like $1, which is like 75 pence, and I'm so scared that would come needing to be like properly handled and cared for by someone who does that. And in another tab, I have like French lace from like the old lace making houses, and it's like 200 euros per meter, and Jesus Christ, please get a hold of yourself. They're gorgeous. I do not know what I would do with any of those pieces. I want them though. So I tried to be good, and I did not enjoy my days off, and the burnout is still burning, and I may have placed a bed on eBay, and I am still looking at like the 2 or 3 dozen tabs that I have open on that eBay. And I know that retail therapy is neither good nor therapy, but I don't know. I would like for things to stop being bad. I would like for things to stop being bad.
Ooh, this looks nice.
This is so fucking stressful, my god. And I have to do this again tomorrow. So I will say, while I'm not like opposed to metal, and I really love like symphonic metal, I'm so glad that we're out of that phase. Oh god, it was just really fucking painful in the ears at a certain point. And I'm sorry. The whole like yay the devil stuff is just, you sound like a child. It's not that I don't think it can't be transgressive and that it can't be interesting, but like none of you were fucking either of those things. But we're into like rap now, the old stuff, which is really exciting because I've been meaning to get into that, and more like K-pop stuff, and I'm so happy. I'm genuinely just so happy. Okay, so Wheel of Time season 3 is over, and I had this kind of really great outfit planned for today of like the black corset or even the silver one and the dash of Shan. But it is actually, for once, a warm day, so we're going with a much cuter look. And I am many different things. Hairstylist YouTuber I am not, so I'm going to try my best to film this, but I promise you are absolutely nothing in terms of proper visibility. But we did, because last time we have got hair dye again, which we haven't had for a few months. I think I got it last week. I just have been not, my memory hasn't been great for that. We'll try. I really don't want to have it like that blown out, but you know, we'll see. Hopefully it comes across nice, and if not, well, lessons will be learned. But I'm going to try a Gufeng style hairstyle. Ow. Oh. Okay, so we put the parting in last night. It's probably the wrong thing that I'm doing in terms of parting, because I think it's supposed to be a centre part. But we're just gonna have to live with this. I don't know how people manage to do this because the hair does not want to separate. Oh my god, it really does not want to separate. What is happening? I just brushed you. Why are you already knotted? No, I can't, because it's bad again. Huh. Okay. No, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Huh. Huh. Nope. Nope. If I had a clip, I think this would be easier. But I don't have a clip. Okay, I think this is going to fail, and I don't have time for food now, which is not great. Oh no, I think that's way too small an amount. Oh my god. And now it won't come out. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna leave this. I was just gonna put the headband in with this as well. I don't know how I'm managing to fuck this up so badly. But okay. That's not gonna work. We're revisiting this, but well, that's one. And that's two. Oh no. That's all of it, I think. I'm just gonna hope that next month is better. Actually, I said that was some hope in my heart. But my back has decided to give out on me again and I'm stuck. So